Good morning, Natchitoches. Welcome to Spotlight. This is Joe, and joining me in the studio is Sheriff Victor Jones, who had a pretty big day yesterday. Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
And yesterday you announced that you would be running in the 2011 Sheriff's race. This will be, fourth term?
Be in my fourth term, yeah. Starting, hopefully.
Hopefully starting your fourth term. Well, just to kind of go back to the beginning here, you first ran in 1999. Mm-hmm. And since then, what have you done for the Sheriff's Department that you're just really proud of? Just something that the Sheriff's Department has done that you've kind of implemented in a new program that you've really enjoyed.
Well, Joe, first of all, let me just say that it's been quite an honor, and I just want to thank the people of Natchitoches Parish for entrusting in me and giving me this opportunity to represent them and serve them as their sheriff. And with that, I'm real proud. Like as I said yesterday, I'm proud of the accomplishments that we have made. But I could not have done that without. I just can't give my staff enough credit. I have good people working for me that has helped me to implement a lot of different things. I had a little vision when I came in, and and some of it came back from when I first started as a deputy back years ago, talking with the sheriff, the Sheriff Sam James, and he put some things on my mind back then, and it stayed with me the whole time. And now as sheriff, I've been able to implement a lot of those deals, and I always like to be proactive rather than reactive. And this system we work in, the criminal justice system, I just think we had to change and take a different approach. And some of the programs that I'm so proud of that we've been able to implement is we're the only sheriff's office in the state that administers 2 drug courts. We have an adult drug court and juvenile drug court. And this gives these guys another chance to hopefully to help treat their addictions and get them hopefully going in the right direction so they can be productive citizens.
Well, you're a veteran of the criminal justice system for just a little more than 3 decades now.
That is correct.
And when you'd been in law enforcement up to 1999, what made you run to become the sheriff that first time?
It wasn't a planned career for me. Law enforcement wasn't even a planned career. I'm a welder by trade, and was introduced to law enforcement by Sheriff James back then. But what got me to run for sheriff was the people I was working with. I guess they saw something in me, and they encouraged me to do so, and that's how I got in it. And of course, my family, employees, fellow workers, and my family encouraged me to do so, and it's been a great trip.
So then from 1999 all the way up to 2003, then you decided to run for re-election that time. Correct. And was there ever any doubt, like after close to the end of your first term, like, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm just having too much fun? And you have to find something that you enjoy doing in law enforcement to get up every morning and go do it. But I enjoy helping people. And I could see I was in a position, sheriff, to try to make a difference and implement some programs, mainly to help our young people. To hopefully, and I know we're doing that. Not only with the drug courts, we got new programs that we implemented is our community service programs, where now we administer the FINS program, the truancy. When the chamber had. Can't think of the guy's name from Mississippi came over, can't think of his name right now, but came over and introduced the program, what they did over in Mississippi. One of the things that partnered with law enforcement, talking about the truancy. And of course that went along with my proactive approach that I wanted to put in place, because I know that if kids are not in school, eventually they're going to end up in my place. Mm-hmm. So we got big involved with that, and I got some ladies working in the community, ladies and gentlemen that's working in that community service division, and they aim to make a difference, and they are. We've seen some big improvements. The numbers are going down with the truancy, and that's our goal. Well,
you are known, if nothing else, you have a lot of child-focused programs like the truancy program, the child drug court, and I think you just really touched on it. If the kids drop out of school and they're eventually going to, see you and not in a positive way.
And I believe we need to catch them before that time. Try to do something with them. We have other programs that work with our young people, such as the DARE program. Every year we touch around roughly 4,000 kids every year through our DARE program. And during the summer months, we sponsor a DARE camp to teach the young people how to be mentors, to go back to the schools and help us to mentor some of the other kids.
Once again, Sheriff Victor Jones is in the studio with us, and he announced yesterday that he would be running for re-election in the upcoming parish sheriff's election. And let's see, like we said, this would be the beginning of your fourth term.
That's correct.
And what do you feel is the most important thing that you want to try to do in this next term if you're reelected?
Well, we have some, like I said, we have some great programs that we have in place now. Of course, we're always looking at ways to enhance those programs. We got some programs that we are trying to put in place, some additional programs with the incarceration. We even work with the guys that's made mistakes and incarcerated. We offer them the GEDs to get education, and we have a reentry program that prepares them to go back out into the free world, and we have a work release program that allows the individuals that's qualified for it to go out and work and take care of some of their responsibilities while incarcerated. All these, I think, are good programs. We've identified a link that's missing, and we're having a meeting with the ministers here on the 16th of April. There's a disconnect from when they're released. That's the part that we want to work on here shortly, on how we can keep our hands on these guys. We can do a good job with them while they're incarcerated, but once they're released, and I call it the aftercare program, and that's the program that I'm interested in. I think if we can get these guys connected with a church prior to them being released, I think we may do a better job of getting them prepared to go out and become productive citizens.
Well, Sheriff, thank you very much for coming by this morning.
Appreciate you having me.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck to you this coming election cycle. Don't want to keep you away from your job anymore. Let you help the people like you have wanted to do. Once again, Sheriff Victor Jones in the studio with us right here on KNOC.